than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Game number 3 of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. HR, what's the word on him?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Here's Gregory Polanco looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Marte off for second. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Jung Ho Gong stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Josh Harrison stands in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A pause, and the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Ivan Nova, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Dustin Pedroia.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Mookie Betts, head-to-head against Nova. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Here's John Jaso now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, John Jaso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Sandoval with a bare hand. Just late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. So digging in now, Phil Gosselin. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. From the stretch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Francisco Cervelli waits on deck. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hanley Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And that one stayed too low apparently. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, head-to-head against Nova. He's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates.
Batting 6.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Gung. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
1-2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
2 out here and a runner at second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready for another chance. Josh Harrison, 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Second and third, 2 away. In there, 3-1.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
The batter, first baseman, John Jason.
Into the box, John Jaso. He swings and lines it to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 2-0. Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pablo Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
1-2. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And another foul ball.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Phil Gosselin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Phil Gosselin.
Here it comes. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Betts is there, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Jordy Mercer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Number 15.
Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Still going back. Gone! A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Second home run early in the year as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Mercer has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 4 full. Boston's out in front, 3-2. Here's Starling Marte. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's utilizing all your abilities. You know you can run, so now third baseman's going to play you in. He shot the ball right past him for the base hit. I love that play right there.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And as he records strike 3 right there, he's now gotten to the odd number of 999 in his career. 1 away from the even number, a very solid 1,000. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Josh Harrison would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to
No
chase,
batter,
but he laid off some
Second
really
baseman,
tough pitches and got
Josh
a walk. Got to tip the
Harrison.
cap to the batter that time.
Josh Harrison stands in. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Catcher, Blake.
So stepping in, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Here's John Jaso now. He's singled
Leading
in
off
2
for
trips to
Pittsburgh,
the plate thus far.
First baseman, John.
Yeah, we see a
Jaso.
lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. And the pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Joe Kelly takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Joe Kelly.
Phil Gosselin will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now
Here's the
batting,
catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly, 1 for 4. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be all for Ivan Nova. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Wade LeBlanc takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 38, Wade LeBlanc.
Xander Bogaerts will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they won't get him. It's a stolen base for Pedroia. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit in the air to right field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Juan Nicasio
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Mookie Betts will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. His lifetime line against Nicasio, 7 hits in 13 tries. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Number 16, Jung-Ho Gan.
Standing in now, Jung-Ho Gan, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Pedroia On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Called strike on the change, 2-1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly, 4 for 14. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Here's the pitch. Slow roller out to short. Bogarts is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. Score remains tied at 4. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double of the year here on the Young campaign. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte racing back, and it's off the green monster. 2 runs have scored. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Buccos 4. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Here's John Jaso now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And Jaso swings and misses as he's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. Mercer is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
The 1-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Hey, if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
10-4 the final in this game. Joe Kelly claims the win out of the pen, his first. Juan Nicasio permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.